Good evening. I'm going to be very honest with you. I just spent the last 45 minutes trying to figure out how to do this because for some reason my little record button wasn't showing. Anyways, I'm here and I'm ready to talk about my meeting. So I decided to collect data from our T-Test portal about our first year teachers because we have 7 first year teachers this year. And my administration came to me and said that they wanted to do something for them. And I was like, I do too, because I know that there's just been a lot that they've been doing. And we went through their T-Test data and noticed that there were 3 trends in areas that these teachers needed to grow. And those 3 things were their classroom transitions, their positive reinforcements, and building time management skills. So those 3 things were things that they all scored lower on those T-test domains. And my principal wanted them to be able to reflect. Well, actually, I brought the idea. I wanted them to be able to reflect on their knowledge from this year after being a first year teacher and celebrate the successes that they've had and then reflect on the things that they've learned and how they've grown, specifically about classroom environment, because that's just something as a first year teacher that um, they need to grow in no matter what. Every teacher can grow in classroom environment, but that's something key to the T-tests and to another teacher I partnered with who gave them a survey at the beginning of the year. Those are some things that they talked about that they wanted to do was to come together and actually go through some classroom management strategies. So that's what I did. I used that data of where they were struggling to actually decide how I wanted to shape and form my PLC meeting. And the 2 T-test domains I felt most directly tied to this was T-test domain 1, which is that the principal knows how to establish and implement a shared vision and culture of high expectations for all stakeholders. So throughout my professional development, I made sure that all of the teachers involved knew how we are at Canon, put that expectation that they are now expert teachers and that they have an expertise to share with one another, that we have high expectations for each other at this STEM school. And then also, I wanted to, sorry, just had a message pop up. Also, I wanted to use domain 5, which was that the principal knows how to provide feedback, coaching, and professional development to staff through evaluation and supervision. And in domain 5, it really does focus on giving that feedback. And I wanted this to be a time where I didn't give the feedback, but they gave feedback to each other. So you're going to notice in the video that I have them collaborate a lot. And that's actually something I wanted you to notice is in my previous professional development for the PLC data meeting, I wanted them to interact with each other. And I kind of want your feedback on how I changed some of my language and activities to get those teachers to interact with one another. So I'm kind of growing on that idea into this professional development. But I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I thank you for your time. Have a good night.